Hey guys, you sexy beasts. Thank you.
Am I gonna block that person?
Oh yeah, next Periscope next week, since I will be coming back from Vegas on Sunday. I have an early morning flight, so we might do Periscope later on in the day. So it might be like, maybe we'll do like an evening one.
Like 3 p.m. or something?
Yeah, 3 or 4 p.m. or something like that. Next Friday, I will be in Las Vegas, so Team Broccoli and I, we're gonna meet up. So if you guys want to come along, we're gonna go to Veggie Nation. I'll make a Facebook thing about it. Yeah, a lot of people are worried that about us in the Arizona heat, but I've lived in Southeast Asia where it's probably at least 95, 100 every single day with humidity. I dealt with it, and I was riding my bike during that time as well. Obviously, you cover your body, you drink tons of water, and I'll have a pop-up tent so that I can work under shade for most of the day.
I'm worried about the dogs.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the dogs than the heat. I'm not worried about myself.
People said that the ground can actually get to 160 degrees Fahrenheit.
Because we don't need to use Patreon. People, if you want to support us, then buy our books, and it's an equal value exchange.
The guy from Patreon, they have actual marketers and stuff, he was bothering me forever. He's like, you guys would do so great on Patreon, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, but we have books and we have this and that. What's the point? And he was like, I guess you're right. He literally said that. He's like, I don't know. Never mind.
We'll never make shirts to sell because people have enough clothes as it is. And the clothing industry is not a very good industry.
The clothing industry is just the people that are making shirts and shit for 3 cents an hour. And then the factories are crumbling so they don't have any money. And then Americans sell this shit for $50 for some stupid thing. We're not perfect, but we try and buy the most organic, equal trade stuff we can. Or buy stuff from pawn shop.
Yeah.
Not pawn shop. Goodwill.
Alright, I'm gonna head off to Sprouts. I'm gonna get some potatoes because we're all out of potatoes. And a few other little things that Hannah wants. What did you want?
Avocado, cucumber, tomatoes.
You never said tomatoes.
The little babies.
Oh yeah, the grape tomatoes.
Cilantro.
Today is Sunday. We're just taking it easy today. Not doing a goddamn thing, so.
We did Periscope.
We did Periscope, so that's probably gonna be a lot of the vlog today. And so to end today's vlog, I wanted to talk about something that a lot of people are definitely interested in. And I think it's a very, very interesting topic to learn about because a lot of people in the general public don't necessarily understand what is actually happening. And I don't really necessarily understand 100%, but it's something that I really enjoy learning about. The video that I'm gonna reference is called The Mathematics of Weight Loss. And I think it's a really interesting topic because when you ask somebody the question, how do we lose weight and where does the weight go? A lot of people are kind of dumbfounded, and it was kind of funny because I had no idea about this even though I'd been in the plant-based community for so long, and obviously a big portion of it is talking about weight loss because that is a big reason why a lot of people eat a plant-based vegan diet is for weight loss. So where does the weight go when you lose it? It's kind of a weird answer because you actually breathe it out. So when you think back in chemistry class, there is the law of conservation of mass. So at the beginning of a reaction and at the end of a reaction, the mass on both sides is still gonna be the same. It's like an equation. So it's 4 plus 5 equals 3 plus 6, for example. The numbers on both sides of that equation, even though it's in a different kind of ratio, it still equals the same number. And where that comes into play is a lot of people think that fat in your body is just burnt up and that it just goes away. That's not true though, because fat is broken down into carbon dioxide and water. So the chemical formula for the average human fat is C55H104O6. So it's comprised of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So the carbon dioxide, you actually breathe it out, and the water that is excreted when you burn fat, it can go out through your urine, through your feces, through respiration, through sweat. But the actual fat that you burn off of your body is breathed out. And the way that fat is burned off your body is in the presence of oxygen. So in order to actually get the process of burning fat happening in your body, what you have to do is you typically, you have to do something. There has to be some type of energy inputs. So the last little part of that equation, so it's like fat plus oxygen comes out to carbon dioxide, water, and energy. So the energy used to burn fat can just be from moving, from thinking. Your body requires energy just because you're a living being. So one reason why we recommend exercise is because it's a good, really good source of, expending energy, right? And when you go out and exercise, what do you have to do more than what you do if you're just stationary? You have to breathe more, you have to inhale more oxygen, and fat can only be burnt in the presence of oxygen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link to the video by Ruben Murin. It's a TEDx talk talking about the mathematics of weight loss. I think it's just, I don't know, I'm really kind of fascinated by this stuff. But Ruben does, say eat less and move more. You definitely wanna move your body more if you're looking to lose weight, because you are gonna be intaking more oxygen. But eating less is not something that is, really sustainable for a lot of people, because it typically leads to cravings and then you're binging out on junk food. So what you want to do is you want to change how you eat instead of eating less. So you want to focus on eating foods that are very low in caloric density. Potatoes are probably one of the best foods for weight loss, even though people think that potatoes make you fat. Oh, look who wants to come join us. No.
How long is this outro? Like 45 minutes?
Eat more potatoes.
He looks uncomfortable. So I hope that makes sense. Definitely check out the video. I'll link it down below. I think that'll be the end of today's vlog. We spent a lot of time trying to figure out our taxes. Hey, whoa. We spent a lot of time trying to figure out our taxes because we have to file, I have to be on the taxes because I'm a dependent.
You're married.
Because I'm married to her, but I don't have a social security number, so we have to submit another form with our taxes to get an ITIN. I don't know, it was really confusing, but we figured it out. Anyways, we will catch you guys on the next vlog. Peace!